See You at the Top by Zig Ziglar. Chapter 3 Setting Your Goals. Segment 4 Goals. What is this chapter about? Chapter 1 proved that goals are necessary. Chapter 2 described what genuine goals look like. Now chapter 3 gets completely practical and answers the questions every reader been waiting for. How exactly do you set your goals? This is where Ziglar rolls up his sleeves and walks beside you step by step, not with wacky advice, not with inspired but empty encouragement, but with a clear, practical, actionable process that anyone, regardless of age, background, education, or current curricular stances, can follow starting today. Start with a clean page and an open mind. Ziglar begins with a simple but important instruction. Before you set any goals, you must first clean your mind of limitations. Most people approach goal setting already defeated before they write a single word. A voice inside is already saying, "Be realistic." You tried this before and it did not work. People like you do not argue things like that. What do you think you are? Ziglar says, this voice must be silenced, at least temporarily, before the process begins, not permanently ignored, but set aside long enough to allow yourself to dream honestly and boldly. He suggests beginning with what he calls a wants list. A completely free, completely unnecessary list of everything you want in every area of your life. Not what you think you can have, not what you seem reasonable, simply everything you genuinely want. Write it all down, no editing, no judgment, no practical evolution yet. Just want freely and write honestly. The 7 areas recited. Ziglar returns to the 7 life areas he introduced in chapter 2. He says your wants list and eventually your goals must cover all 7 areas deliberately and intentionally. He walks through each one and asks specific questions to help you think deeply about what you truly want. Personal and family. What kind of partner do you want to be? What kind of partner? Parent. What experiences do you want to share with the people you love most? What memories do you want to create? What does truly wonderful family life look like for you? Financial. How much money do you want to earn? How much do you want to save? What financial freedoms look like for you specifically? By what age do you want to achieve financial security. What debts do you want to eliminate, and by when? Physical. What weight do you want to reach? What level of fitness and energy do you want to have? What physical activities do you want to be able to enjoy? How do you want to feel in your body every morning when you wake up? Mental. What do you want to learn? What skills do you want to develop? What books do you want to read? What education do you want to pursue? Who do you want to become intellectually? Spiritual. What kind of spiritual life do you want? What values do you want to live by constantly? What legacy do you want to leave? What relationships do you want with your faith and with your sense of deeper meaning? Career. What do you want to be a professional in 5 years, 10 years? What position do you want to hold? What contribution do you want to make through your work? What recognition or acclaim matters to you in your professional life? Social. What kind of friends do you want? What community do you want to be part of? How do you want to serve others? What impact do you want to have on the people and world around you? Ziglar says most people have thought deeply about only one or two of these areas, usually financial and career. The others have been largely ignored. She is the one's list forces you to think about all of them, often for the very first time. Weighting your goals, the ACT method. Ziglar now gives very special tradition for how to write goals properly. This is one of the most practical sections of the entire book. He says each goal must be written in a specific format that includes 3 essential elements. First, write it in the present tense, as if it is already true. Now, I will lose weight, but not I will lose weight, but I will weigh 75 kilograms and feel strong and energy every day. Not I want to earn more money, but I earn a monthly income of X and manage it wisely and generously. Why present tense? Because your subconscious mind responds to present tense statements very differently than future tense ones. When you say I will, your mind treats it as something distant and not yet real. When you say I am or I have, your mind begins working to make that statement true right now. sharing your goals. Ziglar addressed a question many people ask. Should you tell others about your goals? His answer is nuanced and wise. He says you should share your goals selectively, only with people who will encourage, support, and believe in you. People who have demonstrated genuine care for your growth and well-being. You should not share your goals with the people who are likely to criticize, minimize, or discourage them. Not because their opinions do not matter, because a goal in its early stages is fragile and tender, like a small growth strong enough to withstand opposition. Ziglar also strongly recommending finding a goals partner, one trusted person who is also serious about their own goals, someone you can share your progress with regularly, someone who will hold you accountable with kindness and challenges you with genuine belief in your potential. Accountability, the right kind, from the right person, multiply the power of your goals dramatically.